And that about sums up how I ended up here. Yeah. I mean, other than that, I went through a cave and, you know, fought some poor sap in the bottom of a pit. Probably the most difficult boss I've challenged. But, yeah. Other than that, welcome to a brand new PvP playthrough. That's right. We're going through this game and we are only leveling up through runes that we get from PvP. That means that runes that we get in PvE we can use to buy things, buy different weapon upgrades, buy different weapons from merchants and materials, stuff like that. But strictly for leveling up our character, we are only going to be using runes that we get from killing other people and killing other players, because such is life. Caveat, I'm bad at PvP.
Oh, yeah. Come to the light.
Hello, Carly. I will take your crafting kit. Thank you.
Goodbye.
All right. And then we just run over yonder. We'll go ahead and go grab Torrent. Thank you for giving me Torrent. I really appreciate it.
A torrent has to treat him with.
And now we will go and grab. First things first, we grab this. Thank you. We'll run over this way as well, and we'll go ahead and take our next site of grace, and let's go and get Bach.
Oi, you
Start up his
there.
quest line.
Could you help us out, Cully?
Thank you for the shrooms. It's all I want.
I was entrusted by torrent's form.
Thank you for the
The
bill.
elf summoned them, the spirits went out. Is that?
It is appreciated. And now we can go and get more things. We'll come back and buy the cookbooks. We run to go and grab the physic flask, and then we dash our way all the way to Kaled. We're also going to be grabbing the Twin Blade because it's great for chase down as well as status build up, especially starting off at the beginning of the game. And then I think we'll also be making our way to go pick up the Claymore because its mix-ups are great for PvP and it has really nice pokes to hit people from afar. You know, I think we'll just go ahead and take the warp to Kaled as well. There's no reason not to, especially since we need a run to go. Well, no, we'll grab the physic flask and take the warp over by the physic flask. Lets us grab a few things along the way. This should be unsheath. You know, since we're here, it's relatively easy to get back to this area. Let's go ahead and grab the Claymore and just do a quick dash through the Weeping Peninsula. Grab all of the flask upgrade materials that are there. And that's the Claymore. Bip, bap, skip, dip. While we're here, we may as well go ahead and grab this as well. Get over here. I want you. Stop.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
There we go. And then we'll go ahead and run up to the Tower of Return and grab a useful talisman. That's both handy for exploring as well as invading. It's always good to have passive regen in case you take some heavy hits. At least in my experience. That way you can run away and prevent yourself from using all of your flasks. But yet again, I am bad at invading, so take my words with a grain of salt. Just take a quick rest, just be able to warp again. Matter of fact, while we're here, we'll go ahead and upgrade our flask a few times. Add charge and add amount. There we go. And then we'll just should be getting close. There we go. That's a good supplement of runes. Our Blessed Dew Talisman, and then we'll go ahead and grab the Zweihander. Really appreciate it. I'm gonna run down this way and collect our... I think this one's the range talisman for the arrows? Arrows Reach. That's what it's called. Thank you. Excuse me, Mr. Kaiden. I've got places to be. Things to do. Alright. This should be Stormhill Shack. Right? Yeah. Grab our stone sword key. We'll go ahead and talk to you. Get our sitting sideways gesture. Top tier gesture.
It's scared. I want to be on nothing. Can you
And a spirit jellyfish ash.
tell them I'm finally getting that.
Alright. Next up we go to War Master Shack. We'll go ahead and grab the Site of Grace there, even though I'm pretty sure we won't be able to buy a whole lot. There's nothing wrong with that. Hello, Mr. Burnell. I would like to learn no skill and parry. That would be nice.
Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
I at these.
Sure, I'll help you out.
And I'll pop. Don't dally. Give it your all, I say.
And boop, and there you go, big guy. Thank you for the triumphant delight.
Well, I
Grab some exalted flesh and be on my way, I think. We want to go to... Oh, that's right. I nearly forgot. We want to go and grab this, because if I don't come to do this fight, I completely forget to do this fight, which you lose access to as soon as you get into Volcano Manor, which is not a good thing. Excuse me, Henricus. Ow. You know what you should do, Henricus? You should go back one-handed. Alright, fine. There we go. Finish it off with style. We'll just go ahead and grab the... we'll just go ahead and grab Sacred Vow as well as a Scarab Beetle. Excuse me. Well. Hey, big guy. Ow. You wanna try that again? You know, I'll keep doing this until I do it. I told you. But no. You wouldn't listen to me. What a dude. Should have heeded my warning, but no, you just had to be all aggro. Okay. And somber smithing stone, we'll take it. And now we run back over yonder. We'll go ahead and grab the Site of Grace, and then, you know what, fine, why not? Let's fight Pumpkinhead. Hey, big man. I understand you're a little grumpy, but, I'm feeling lucky. Ah, Sanctuary Stone. Oh well. A little suffusion of runes. I'm not going to complain about that.
Are you here as a customer?
I am here as a customer. Give me your... Give me your pot. And we'll come back for the rest of what you got. We'll actually run over and grab Sacred Weapon because that'll make fighting undead enemies much easier to do. If anything, it'll just melt through skeletons, which is always handy. We'll go ahead and get the Sacred Dealer, that's over this way, as well as our Physic Flask. Alright, let's run past and grab this Golden Seed, and we'll make our way into Fort Height and work our way around this big man to grab the cookbook that is in here. It'll also be important to come in and get Bloody Slash because that'll give us access to a actual bleed weapon to be able to use at the beginning of the game. That'll be really important for taking out high-level password summons because otherwise they have such a massive health pool they'll be incredibly difficult to deal with. Oh, that didn't go as planned. And there we go. Like nothing ever happened. And Bloody Slash is going to be getting a lot of use. But more importantly, arguably, we're definitely going to want to go ahead and grab this chest that's over here, which is our first half of the Dectus Medallion. Good. Alright. And before heading into Caleb properly, we want to go and talk to Height. That's over here. Unfortunately, I think the Erd Steel Dagger is a Faith Dexterity weapon, so we're not going to be using that. Matter of fact, what I have planned for this first playthrough is going to be an Arcane Strength build. Why? Because it's fun, and it's my first time really doing something like this in a while. So I've been practicing it. Has a lot of really fun weapons that you can utilize. No reason not to, in my opinion. So what we'll do is make our way back to the church. What I want to do is I want to go ahead and kill the skeleton now here. Simply because just having that extra bit of stamina regen is always nice, no matter what. We'll also go ahead and throw this on our quick bar, so that way we're not going to fumble for our Physic Flask, even though I haven't really mixed it yet. Alright, green turtle. We'll throw that on there. Alrighty, we're getting a good set of talismans. Hello, Mr. Mariner. It is time to die. Ooh, managed to catch you right at the end there, didn't I? Do your big honk. No, don't mess with that. That should be Tibia Mariner. There we go. We get our Death Root and Skeletal Militiamen. We'll actually throw that on. We might be making use of them soon enough. Anyways, I'm sure this settlement would have been very pretty if it was properly built up. Just a nice little spot to live. Imagine boats just kind of sailing through this channel over here. Oh, it's nice. Don't really travel along the coast very often. There we go. That will give us access to silver pickled foul foots. Foul feet, foul foots. We'll also go ahead and fight Tarnished Eater. Where are they at? I forget where they spawn. This should be like right here. Howdy. And another parry. Ooh, we are on a roll. There we go. That gives us the Holy Scorpion Charm. We will take it 100%. Alas, it is Ohio. Down. That's a good point. Just stay away. It's just for a second. Let me grab my great sword. Ow. Yeah, there's a few ashes of war that we can grab while we're up here. I think first we'll go ahead and grab the beast repellent torch. Because, dogs. Well, howdy.
Well, it's been an age, how can I?
Please, by all means, gimme. And I think we can also sell some of these, so that way we can just grab the ritual pot and not have to worry about it. Nice. There we go. In addition to Sky Shot, we're also going to be getting Redmane Flame as well as Crag Blade. We're also going to want to make sure to get the Radigan Sword Seal, so that way at least we can wield more weapons. While we're up here, we'll also grab Flame Grant Me Strength, because that's nice to have. Excuse me. Yeah, that's better. And even though it's not going to be necessary for our build, we're going to be making this profile into a bit of a PvP profile for future videos. So I'm going to want to grab the Meteorite Staff along with Rock Sling. So that way at least we have both of those for if I ever want to experiment with them later down the road. And having some damage over time is also pretty important early on, so we'll be getting Poisonous Mist as well, just to throw on our Zweihander, or a long-range weapon. So pretty early on, I like making my way into Redmane Castle, just for the sake of getting the Burning Wet Blade. It's pretty important for putting on critical hit weapons, because for whatever reason, especially when you're early game invading, as well as even just for other enemies, having a high crit weapon that has an element on it exponentially increases that critical hit damage. So we're probably going to throw this on our dagger or a Misericorde once we get it. It's always just kind of useful to have. It's also going to be nice to grab Flaming Strike for people who are lagging online. It's great for world catching in PvP as well as just guarantees you get at least 2 pretty powerful hits. Come on, let's get up the ladder. Then we'll go ahead and fight off some of these dudes up here. It would be nice to get some of their armor if I don't get overwhelmed too quickly. If not, it's not a big deal. Would just be nice to have. Sword bolt. Hey, I would like your weapon. You should give it to me, free of charge. It was actually a bit of a late parry. There we go. No weapon for me, I guess. Barrel platforming. Grab that golden rune. I think there's a cookbook that I can grab, but we can get it another time. It's for like red main pots. We'll just run up here, run over here, avoid all of these guys breathing fire at me. Make our way around, grab this site of grace. Then make our way back around the other way. Just go and... Wait, this guy breathing fire at me? Yeah. We avoid the big scary. No thank you. And get the red hot wet blade. Alright, and then we can just run back out. Let's go grab that cookbook. And we just grab Armorer's Cookbook. Alright, that should be all of the major setup that we need to get done. I think. Yeah. If I recall, that's everything that we needed to grab. So let's talk about the Howling in the Mistwood, get our snap gesture, which is always fun to have. And then we'll go ahead and sell our pocket runes and purchase our deli scope. We'll get our crack pots and our cookbooks. I'm not going to worry too much about getting the torch. We already have a few decent ones. And in terms of weapons, we are looking pretty good. For our Ashes of War, we'll throw Bloody Slash on our Claymore and Poisonous Mist on our Zweihander. We will put... I think this has Endure to begin with. Yeah, so we'll keep Endure on our Caestus. And... yeah. So I think first things first, we'll run down, go and help Bach out at the Oceanside Cave. I'm sorry, this rough, buddy. Don't worry, I'll be back to help you in a second. Yeah, you don't really need to worry about those guys. You just run over this way. Hello, big man. Would you like Fairbum? I have Fairbum. And we go kill you, we give you the big smack. You know? I'll give you the parry, why not? And then we finish off with the big poke. There we go. Easy peasy. Don't know why I paused there, I'm in the middle of combat. Can't exactly do much with that. We give your friend the big fireball. Why not? You know, with some of my own friends, since you have a team, I may as well have a team as well, right? It's only fair. There we go, and we finish off with the backstab. Pizzazzle, pizzazzle. Get ourselves a sewing needle, that's nice. All fine and dandy. I'll also run through and grab the Church of Dragon Communion, because it's nice to have. There you go, Bach. You take your sewing needle. Hope you enjoy that, little man. Take it in.
What made you my mum? And that sewing, I always...
Well,
Thank your very... I always want...
you always want to be like your mom? Don't die. Easy as that. Alright. I think we'll go back and... yeah, let's go to the Saints Bridge. We'll buy the rest of the guy's stock that's up over here. Hey. I want your cookbook, I want your mask, and I want your halberd. Short sword you can keep. Alright. Then we should be able to just drop down and do... yeah, it's close enough. Good. I was about to be very embarrassed if that didn't go through properly. There we go.
The end is nigh.
Now we can just run in and talk to Patches and get our, I think Patches sells formed fingers, or bloody fingers. Be surprised if it doesn't. I don't want to kill him straight away, so we'll just swap to a halberd. Run through, open our chest. Yeah. You know, I thought I did. Yeah. That's me.
Gods demand repentance. Cough up your coin.
Nah. I mean, I'm gonna be giving it to you anyways. That's beside the point. There we go.
I surrender. White flag and all.
Thank you, Patches.
Finally come round, have you? I
Yep.
knew you would. You're a lady of reason, through and through.
And thanks. I like to think I'm pretty smart.
What do you? Now, how did I took you for an innocent pail of water?
I always tend to forgive and forget, so I don't see the reason why we would do the other one.
I'll be ready to.
I forget, what's charge forth for this one? Anyways,
What are you playing?
we just do that, and
Hard of hearing, are we? Fine. Have it your way. Look at what's coming.
I will have it.
Thinking I'm a soft touch.
Come on. Hit me a few times. Forget what the trigger for it is. I think it needs to hit you a few times. Shouldn't be terribly much. Emma, hit me one more time, big guy. Almost. Oh, not quite. Oh, you're almost there. Hang-
Last chance.
There
to
we go.
surrender, mate. I'm over. And I'll forgive you.
Alright, fine, okay. There we go. Gotta make sure that he attacks, because you can't do it in the middle of one of his attacks.
Okay.
There we go.
See you mean it.
Thank you.
Consider it water under the bridge. A momentary. Don't forget, I'll be ready to pull a bit and welcome. You won't need it.
We'll go ahead and buy our missionary's cookbook from you. I suppose we can do the parrying dagger. And we'll get some festering bloody fingers. Just so we can start leveling up. While I was waiting for PvP to start, I also managed to get the Banished Knight Greatsword, which will be great for doing bleed combos. So let's go ahead and reset our runes and get into some PvP. Alright. It would appear that our first victim is Vitor. Hello.
Hey,
Howdy. You don't seem like fun. Whoa. That was laggy, Jesus, okay. My guy. Goodness. Ugh. Your Phantom was a whole lot of help. That was one hell of a first invasion. Hello, Luke.
hey,
Howdy. You seem a little nervous. There we go. Come on. There we go. Thank you for your sacrifice. Hello, Mr. Golden Pachiro. Oh, your friend looks like a wizard.
Hey.
This will be interesting then. Oh, that's Stars of Ruin. More like Stars of Ruin around in a circle. Let's swap to our greatsword. Oh, that was not a trade I wanted to do. I gotta be careful not to get hit too many times. Otherwise, I lose out on these runes. This guy looks like a password summon, so I really, really want to get him. He's gonna be my payout for this session. Ooh. Come on, Mr. Wizard. You got me with Frostbite again, I see. Well, I'm gonna swap to this now. Ooh. There we go. Thank you. I genuinely need those runes. Oh yeah, that'll be good. Alright, thank you for being honorable, Mr. Gunpachiro. I appreciate that. Wanna have a duel? Do a duel. Hey man. Yes, heal. Maybe we'll have summoning friends. There we go. Thank you. Have a good day, sir. So starting off, we're going to increase our dexterity, just so that way we're able to use a lot more weapons, increase the amount of variety that we can throw at people. Also lets us use some more fun pieces of equipment, like the twin blade, and later on we'll also be using the great epee, just to help catch people out a bit easier. So I think that's what we're going to call it. I really appreciate everybody coming by. Thank you so much for watching.
Hey.
I'm going to also be going ahead and live streaming a little bit more on Twitch once this goes out. On the next episode, we'll go ahead and be taking on Stormvale Castle, seeing if we can get a little bit more of equipment under our belt. Other than that, I hope you guys have had just as much fun watching as I've had playing. This has been a really fun challenge to undertake, and I can't wait to see where we end up taking it. So go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss any more episodes, and I'll see you guys in the next one.